Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Hope all had a great 4th. So my question for you today is, what is the history or her story that is limiting you? What is the history or her story that is limiting you? You know, it being the 250th birthday of the Declaration of Independence, and you know, a lot of history there. Well, what is your story that you're sticking with, that's limiting you, that just keeps playing over and over in your mind? Oh, I have so many of them. And what else is possible there? You know, I have a story growing up put into my mind by my mom. She, she said that I didn't do well without sleep. You need so much sleep or else you don't function. And I believed that. And so it's in my brain when I do certain things or certain things come about. I was at a 4th of July party with my husband, and that, it kept going on and on and on and on. I was tired and ready to go. He was not. And in my mind kept going, oh, tomorrow's going to be a wasted day. I'm not going to get any sleep. Which was completely not the truth. And it's what I believed in the moment. It was my story. And it was greatly limiting me and causing me to resist being in the present moment. What about those times where you think about you're not good enough, you don't know enough? How much is that keeping you away from being in the present moment? And I'll tie this in. So Friday, I was so confused about what day it was. I completely forgot to go live. And it was a observed holiday, yet I worked that holiday, yet in my mind it was a Saturday that I was working. I don't know what. I had no idea what it was. So what if you could use your pain to create? What if you could use your pain to create was my question for that day. And, you look at your story, a lot of times your story is your pain, whether it be physical pain, mental pain, emotional pain, spiritual pain. And when you have that pain, when you're going into that story about whatever it is that's going on, you're resisting creation. What if you could let your walls and barriers down and be with that pain? Like, okay, I'm going to create despite it. And in doing so, often you'll see that pain dissipate, if not go all the way away. So where can you let go of your story? Where can you create with your pain and be without limitations? Okay. Until later. Bye-bye.